Okay, Ward Green here, October 27th, 2021, and I've just gone out for the first time using my bike trailer. I just went to the post office and picked up a big box because I didn't want to have to take my car out, because I know that that's a very big job to unwrap the car and bring the battery from the basement, install the battery and all. It just takes quite a long time. I have to unwrap the covers on the car, tie them up, lift up the front canvas curtain on the carport, and I have to then, hook it up and drive the car out. And when I come back, I have to do all that back, put it all back again. So I thought today would be the day I would try the trailer for the bike trailer for the very first time. So I took it out. I've already put it away. There's nothing to show you. I decided not to try and film it, but it was very easy, extremely easy. Everything went according to, as the British would say, according to plan. What we would say in North America is how would we put that in North America? We would not say according to plan. We would say, no, well, yes, we would. According to plan, but they would say everything went to plan. Maybe they would even leave out the word according. But I don't think we'd say according to plan. According to everything, we'd say as planned, I guess. We'd be more inclined to say everything went as planned. Everything went as planned, rather than according to plan. But anyway, it's very interesting, some of the differences between the British English and Canada or the U.S., which are much more similar to each other. The Canadians and the Americans are more similar, but even we have differences particularly in the accent, but in many other things too. But right now we're not going to be talking about that, I don't think, because I can't think of anything to say about it. But I'm doing an unboxing. The box I brought back, that's what I want to do. So I have to figure out where I'm going to put the camera. What am I going to do? Maybe I should get the bigger tripod. I think I need to get the bigger tripod. Yes, okay. Anyway, you know what? Anyway, I'm pretty happy. I'm ecstatic, really, because the bike trailer worked so easily. The only, you have to hitch it. I have to hitch it using the hitch pin, which takes a few minutes or seconds or whatever. But the first time you do it, it takes a little longer. Oh, and I forgot to hook on the strap. There's a strap you can do to prevent a strap you can wrap around, and then it's got like a dog collar clip on it. You can clip on, or a dog leash. I mean. A dog leash locking mechanism, just like a dog leash. You pull back the what do you call that? You pull back the little rod that holds it in place. Pull back the mechanism and open it up. But you can wrap this thing around many times around here to prevent this thing around the bike fork, or the the descenders. What are they called? They're the forks. Yeah, the rear forks. You can wrap it around the rear fork, prevent it won't interfere with the wheel, but it will prevent the trailer from escaping if the pin ever came out, or if the bolting mechanism that was bolting the hitch on to the bike fell apart. This strap would keep the trailer from rolling away and getting in traffic or whatever, getting into trouble. So I got this. Anyway, it just went so easily, nothing. I didn't have to use didn't even use the strap, the safety strap. I forgot. So now, when I lift this up, this is locked. It's a little bit, you have to loosen this pin, then rotate a little bit so you can lift this up. Otherwise it locks in place. Kind of fancy, but now this is probably high enough for a height for this. I would think. I don't need to extend the legs on this. And it can stand at an angle or whatever. No, the camera normally, how did I do this mechanism? Let's see. Oh, I have another clip for it. No, I don't have a clip for that. Yeah, I have to take this off, don't I? I have to take this off. How do I do that? I'm trying to think if I can do that. How did I do that before? I have no clue. Oh yeah, it unscrews from the bottom. So this is just, there we go. Yeah. It's still recording? Yep. Okay, good. That worked fairly well here. Very well, actually. Okay. Oh, these mechanical things. There we are. Mechanical things are things that I learned somewhat later than my first early. I didn't play around with mechanical things when I was really young. I learned that quite a bit later. So, but this, let's see, does this come off? I think this comes off, or can I screw it on here? No, that's a pin. Okay, so this device here has a, yeah, I hope I can show you this. Let's see. You can unlock it. You can push that. Let me lay this down. Push that thing in. I forget which way it goes, forward or back. It goes, it slides. I don't even know if I can show you this. Let's see. Is this the thing that slides? No, you know what? This doesn't slide. This takes a clasp. I have to unscrew this. That's right. This is the same problem as the other one. The bottom, this piece is a sliding clip that works for what's happened? Why doesn't it rotate? There we go. Let's see. Isn't that supposed to rotate? I'm going to turn off for a sec. Okay, Ward Green here. October 27th, Wednesday, 2021. October 27th. Just to reassert the timestamp. This is the clip that I should have been just going to get, because trying to take the other clip off, I was encountering some problems. I don't know what the problem was, but it's just far. I still don't know how to solve that problem of getting that clip off. I'm not sure whether the plastic knob was unscrewing from the metal or instead of unscrewing from the device. I don't know. I don't see even where. I have a feeling. No, I don't know, because I just don't. I don't think it matters, because I don't need to know right now, because we have this. This is the clip that slides on. It's a sliding contact here, so it goes like this. It's tapered, so the wide end starts against the narrow of the other one, and then it just click, it locks. So the first thing we have to do, and then when you press here, this metal, it will then slide off. We can get it off. Now then, what we want to do, I don't have it. I have another tripod too, don't I? But I want to show you. Now this is the other piece that I bought. It's Italian. It's to hold the phone. But in the bottom of it has a hole for a screw, which is the same screw as this device has in the bottom of it. So this sliding locking piece. So all I have to do now, I don't know if I can hold it and do this. I just have to screw. Well, it's a nice challenge, isn't it? I just want to screw this. It's difficult. There we go. Maybe I can show it. Maybe. Let's see. There it is. So there's a screw here, okay? Let's hold it at a height where the camera might see it. It's going to be really close. There it is. I want to just screw this onto that screw, right? Which won't be all that easy, because you see, once I've done it, it looks like that. It won't be easy because the screw doesn't want to go in. There we go. I don't have a screwdriver here, but yes, I do. I've got all kinds of stuff here. But no, I don't think a screwdriver is one of them. But I have a lot of pieces of metal that I can use as a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver right there. So, but I will do this instead. I don't think this has to be really tight. I'll just lock it on there. So now the thing looks like this. It's a tripod, which it was before. Okay, but now it has a thing on the top. So I can insert the phone inside it. Now this, see, it's not very tight. What happened? Oh, this thing locks, yeah. That thing locks, or pivots. It's a pivoting device. Why? Now why is it not, why is it so loose? Strange. But I don't like, yeah. I think I can tighten this and bring it around the other way. No, that's too tight. Okay, well, I can rotate this. That's right. This can be rotated. So you bring it around like this. I just haven't used this tripod for a while. There we go. So this has to be loosened. It doesn't even have to be that loose or tight, but okay. I just want it to be, oh, why is that? It's backwards, isn't it? That's just the way the screw ended up. Okay, well, we can do it this way. This is fine. What am I thinking? That's just perfect, actually. And then this can be, then I wasn't showing it, but this, it's, there. I think that's what we want, something like that. Yeah, it's just a few very minor technical things, very, very minor, very. Okay, so where does this go? Like this? Yep. I think that's how the phone. Sometimes the video is the right way up if you do it right. Otherwise, you just use the software to flip it. So this is what I got. I can't see it. What is it? Okay. Here we are. What do you think? Why is it so dark? There we go. That's better. Yeah. All right. So that's good. It's perfect. Except it's still too dark. Hang on. There we go. Brighten it up even more. So good. That's better, I think. Might be good enough. Yeah, I want to show you. I'll be bringing stuff closer anyway. This is some pillowcases I got. So I just opened one of them. Then I realized I want to show people. I don't know what I ordered them from Amazon. They're actually, it's a very satiny finish. Very beautiful. I think I ordered quite a lot of them. I don't know why. I'm thinking of using these. These were the ones. Well, I bought 6 of these because these I think are the inner pillowcase I want to use to protect the pillow. So yeah, I got 6 of them. There's 5 more here. So that's that. And they're all standard size. And I got a pillow. But let me show you the pillow now. Oh my goodness, I got so many nice things here. I want to show you the pillow, but let's open this other pillowcase first. I've never seen this one ever. So this is a different color. It's are we okay here? What's going on? Is that bright enough? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look very bright. This would be better. Too bright now, probably. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. So, there's the camera over here. Okay, there we are. That's better, I think, maybe. The beautiful sunlight, but just a question of getting it at the right angle. So, and my glasses aren't helping me much at this close range. There we go. It's beautiful. It's also satin. These are called, what are they called? XQ Home or something? Pillowcases, but these are satin. Home satin, made in China. 20 by 26, that's a standard size. So these are the darker ones. And I have, I think I got, what are they, 4? 4 of these. 4 of these, I guess they're all the same. What do they say? Check the number. Standard. They have a number. X00283XWKX. Yeah. Looks good. This is like, I think, an envelope. Yeah, these are envelope closure too. These close like an envelope, so they're special. That's for the outer pillowcase. That's what that envelope closure is for. 00283 XWKX. Starting with an X at the very beginning too. X00283 XWKX. So I believe these are identical, but I'll have to check that later. Now look at, here's another pillowcase that I got, which I have never seen. Is it really? It's hard to believe. So those are the ones I thought were the less expensive. They were less expensive, but I guess they weren't that inexpensive. They weren't, because they look really good for that, for what. So I guess it was, they were something like, I don't know, how much? Could they have been $20 each? No, doubt it. These might be $20 each, and these are like, supposed to be the really, these are real silk, I think. Or are they? Or are they? Wait a minute, are they silk? Or are they? I think I got some silk ones. Yeah, these are silk. This is silk. So let me not cut that with the knife. Let me put the knife away for a sec. So here, it's a very nice card. Wash silk, okay. Wash silk product inside out. Hand wash gently. That's right. Cold water. Well, I've got cold water. I can wash in cold water. And hang to dry. I mean, this is, and you don't. They don't have a good anti-wrinkle performance. You have to iron them, but you don't iron it with a high temperature. I don't know. I don't know about silk. I've never had it, so it's a very special thing. My hands are, I gotta wash my hands first before I touch that. Let's go offline again. I'll wash my hands and come back. I'm back. Word Green here, October 27th. It's a Wednesday, and it's the year 2021. And I've just got these beautiful silk pillowcases. Oh, look, it's a top color. It's top, like, similar color to the other. It's a little lighter brown, but it's similar brown color. Beige. I guess you call it beige. It's called top, though. Taupe. Top. Let's see, how do you get the sun shining on that? I guess that's visible, probably. That'll be visible with the white of this and the taupe color in contrast. It's beautiful, but it's real silk. And it probably looks pretty soft. But so is the satin. The satin is a polyester satin, just like a silk. Polyester silk that you'd wear as a technical garment, which I wear all the time. All my clothing is technical, by the way. I don't wear, except for my outer shirt that I wear for cotton, the cotton that I'm wearing around the house for warmth. I wear some of these plaid shirts that are cotton, or maybe they're cotton polyester or whatever, but they have cotton in them. But this is silk, and I've got polyester. Well, that's a beautiful angle. See the silk? See the texture? Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'll use a higher quality, a higher resolution when I upload this, but that'll take a lot longer to upload, which is why I usually use a low resolution. It's not just the resolution. I use quality. I use a low quality. I use Handbrake to compress the footage so I can avoid, taking a lot of time to upload. And also I don't want to use a lot of space on the YouTube servers unnecessarily. I think that's disrespectful to YouTube. So, but this is it's gone in folded again. What's happening here? It folds when I put it in. That's not good. I think it was folded the whole time. It's been folded all this time. So I'm unfolding it and I'm trying to slide it in a way that won't fold. Hopefully it'll stay this way. It won't be folded. It's better. But this will be saved for special occasions, or that sort of thing, because it's silk. I mean, I've got two of these, one for each pillow. And now I want to show you the pillows. Look at this. What's this? These are sheets. This is a fitted sheet. long staple cotton sateen U.S. twin fitted sheet. Yeah, it's 75 inches long. Oh, it's 15 inches deep. Good gracious. My mattresses are 7 inches deep, and they're not the standard 38. This is 39. 38 is the standard width of a twin, but this is 75 long. It should be 80 if it's my mattress. And the extra long, I should have gotten the extra long twin, but then again, it doesn't matter because I have to modify. This has got extra, beautiful, because it's got an extra 8 inch extra depth. That means it's too long by twice that, by 16 inches too long if I modify it. Let me think. How am I going to modify this? Well, I only need an extra 5 inches of length. So I could take, for example, 2 inches off the top, 2 inches off the bottom. Probably I wouldn't do that. I'd take nothing off the top, right? And I take the 5 inches at the bottom where your feet are going to not. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that because I think it would be better. It might be better to do it at the top, to take the extra at the top, because you're not going to be lying on the sheet. You'll be lying on the pillow. That way your feet won't get caught. If you have long legs, your toenails won't get caught in the seam. I'm going to have to make a seam if I modify these. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I only got 2 of them. Is that right? Oh, hope so. No, it's more than 2. What's this? Well, there's something else in here. 4 of these. I got 4 of them. It's a lot of sewing. What's 2 of those? Oh no, that's a flat. Okay, that's a flat sheet. Right. Look, extra long flat sheet. I got the extra long flat sheet in the twin. These are all the same color. What are they called? Beige? I think they're called beige, but they are beige anyway. So I got. That's another extra long flat sheet, and I got. So the extra long twin. That's what I should have gotten for the. But I didn't mean to order the fitted sheets. I meant to order queen size top sheets or something in the light beige, as well as the dark, because I have darker ones. But I'm going to take this as a sign from Jehovah that I should actually create my own fitted sheets, which would be nice. Or maybe these fitted sheets, no, they can't work because they're not long enough. Obviously, they're not going to work. But maybe I can make a minor modification and I don't have to modify the width. There's a flat sheet. See, a 66 by 102 is the size of an extra long flat sheet. So I've got a couple. 3, 4. 4 extra long flat sheets. See, the extra long flat sheets can be used to create just a normal bottom sheet. You tuck it at the corners, so I don't need the fitted sheets at all. I don't need that. But this is just, yeah, it's nice. If I ever get a twin bed, I've got the fitted sheets for it, so I could just save them. But I got 4 of them. Do I? No, just 2. Yeah, I meant to get 2 top sheets, but I got 4 of the flat sheets, so I'm in good shape. I got 2 of the fitted sheets. If I want to make my own fitted sheets by modifying, I can do that because there's enough. My width, the width of each mattress in my, it's a double bed. Like it was a bed that had it's a bed that has it's got a motorized mechanism in it. This bed, so each mattress is adjustable separately. So it's got, each have their own motor. It's very, very expensive bed, but to buy the fitted sheets for that bed, it's something like $250 just to get 1 pair, I think. Maybe it's just 1, but I think it's 1 pair of fitted sheets. They're really expensive and they don't last very long. So, or at least the ones I got didn't. The ones I've had, they're worn out. They're very thin sheets. They're not. I don't know how thick. Let's find out how thick these are. Let's open one of these. Let's find out how thick the fabric is. Very good idea. They usually wrap them all up, right? You know, this is a flat sheet. Where is it? Okay. Now this is a fitted sheet, so I don't really know if I want to open that up. Oh, there it is, but I can find out what the fabric is like. There it's so it's a very, they're very nice. I mean, very good feel. I'm stepping on my satin. Let's put these back in the box for now. I don't want to, don't want to step on them. All right, but they're very, very hard to harm them by stepping on them. They're just sheets. Look at it, they're in a box too. So it's just a very nice polyester types. You know, it's cotton. They're cotton. I know, and they're 400 thread count or something. What does it say? 400 threads per square inch. It's 100% long staple cotton. India, made in India. Amazing product. Amazing product. These sheets. So they're not polyester, but I mean, some of the satin, I think, pillowcases are polyester. So that's what the stuff looks like. I'm trying to find out how many thicknesses this is. I want to know. You know, like, got to go in here with my fingers, find out. Well, that's a double thickness. I think these are good, heavy, very thick. You know, much thicker than the fitted sheets that we had. Or you know, significantly thicker. That's my impression. That's the word I'm looking for. My impression is these are. Let's not put that back in the package, should I? It doesn't fit for one. Let's try and. I want to unbox these more thoroughly, but I don't want to make a really super long video here. There we go. Right back in there. It's a zipper here. I don't want to get the zipper. It's just a plastic zipper, you know. It's not like it's quite as dangerous as a metal zipper would be to get caught, you know. But oh my goodness, what's this? Yeah, so let's try it. It's good, right? My goodness, look at that. Yeah, it does get kind of caught. Okay. But then it has a little bit of a top. So the zipper can actually do. That's amazing. Yeah, I can zip it back in. That is not easy. Not easy, really. Not hard either, but not really easy. So then we have, so this is the one that I opened, the silk one. Text B. How many of those do I have? There's another one at the bottom. Okay, there has to be two. And it's everything you own is the best, it says. Hidden zipper, pure silk, 25 MME. Hand wash, cold iron, cold wash, dry flat. Oh, you dry it flat. It's like they said hang to dry. Didn't they? Let's see. I think that's what they said. Well, I have the little paper. There's a little paper that came with it that I didn't put back in the box, did I? Where is it? Where's that little paper? Let's get everything out of here. What's going on? Let's enjoy this. Look, I got my almond butter. Let me unwrap this. Raw almond butter, beautiful stuff. And I just have to check that I got what I ordered actually was what arrived and what I have here. Okay, almond butter raw. Is it organic too? You know, it's not organic. This stuff is not organic. Weird. I don't know, for some reason. I guess the raw one was not organic or something. Forget the reason why that is, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's not certified organic. But that doesn't mean it's bad. But let me see what's happening here. I got 6, okay, I got 6 of these matcha tea. Matcha tea, do matcha. Oh, look, the can is dented. It's all right. The can got dented. It's a Summer Harvest Organic Matcha Tea. It's really good stuff. Really amazing. Fantastic tea. Let's get these other ones out. Summer Harvest Organic. Checking them? Yeah. Summer Harvest Organic. And so it's not the highest grade, but it's really good. It doesn't have to be the highest grade. The highest grade is really a lot more expensive. Well, a lot more expensive. And these are all Summer Harvest, like I ordered. 6 of them. So they came. That's great. Now I need to find, okay. I need to take the package that I opened. Whichever one it was. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. Did I put back the sheet that describes it? No, I don't think so. Oh, right, I don't think so. Okay, so it's in here. Probably in the box somewhere. Get the knife out. I gotta get the pillow. I want to show you the pillow. I want to show you the pillow. So where's the piece of paper? It's not here. Where was that piece of paper? It's in the other box anyway. It says, it either said hang to dry or it said, no, I should get a little thing to sit on here. Yep, I'm going to get the thing that I can sit on it because I'm crouching down here. It's getting a little tiring. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, the video's still running? Yes? Okay, I want to get, what happened to that instruction sheet? How could I lose it? Couldn't lose it. Couldn't have lost it. It's here somewhere. Did I put it out in another room when I went out? Possible. Anyway, oh, here it is in the bottom. Good. I found it. I tore it. Did I? Yeah, I just tore it. But it's still intact enough to read. So it says, wrap the silk pillowcase in a dry towel to remove most of the water, then hang it to dry. So it says dry flat, but dry flat means you don't roll it up or fold it. It means so hanging it is considered flat apparently. That's what I wanted to check. I don't really need this. I've got another instruction sheet in the other box, but this one I'll put in here just to keep track of it, if I can keep it in here. There we go. Where did it go? Oh, it got caught. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Finally. But it takes a while to get organized. Now I want to show you the pillows. These Matcha Tea, they're fantastic. By the way, I noticed I had gained like about 5 pounds in about 2 days or something just by taking in water, I guess. And that was because I didn't, I was eating, I ate breakfast instead of, I ate when I got up, and I ate during, later on too. So I ate throughout the day, just like a normal person is taught in North America. We're taught to do that, probably in Europe too, to eat, more than once a day, more than one period of time during the day we eat. But that's not working because I'm just putting in, I gained a lot of water. I think it was mainly water. I was down to 125 and a half. My lowest when I was completely at my, when I've been fasting for a couple of days was 119.8. So I'm 5 pounds more than I was. Still, but I might have lost some now because I was out working. I probably lost some water, sweating. I'm probably going to burn fat, but I think I can fast again, try to get back down. But I need to eat more wisely in terms of when I eat if I'm going to lose weight. Let me get my hat because I'm going to freeze to death here. Got to get my shirt too. That's it. Okay, good. So, yeah, it's it's getting towards winter now. We're coming up towards winter, so I'll need to. It won't be a good idea to keep the temperature very high in the house. I'll be reducing it down to just a few degrees lower than it was. That'll keep the humidity a little higher. It's much better for the skin. My wife had terrible skin problems, but now, I mean my late wife, but now I'm starting to realize her problems were caused by eating, probably. A lot of her problems were caused by too much eating during her life, even though she wasn't obese. It's just that my allergies are way, way better, and my skin is much, much better, and it was all because I started fasting. And then I'm still taking supplements when I do eat. But, I mean, the supplements always were good. They always helped, even when I was eating too much. But my wife she had some of the worst skin anybody had ever seen. It was all caused by, the fact that she was she never fasted. I guess that was why. Until she got very, very advanced in age. Then she fasted because she really didn't want to eat, and I think that was because the eating was killing her, basically. Her body couldn't process all the food, and eventually her organs failed. But I mean, she wasn't overweight, so it just goes to show you. I mean, she was really underweight, and she still couldn't eat at that point. It just goes to show you that how important fasting can be, and how important your body's ability to regenerate is. Like, the skin needs to be able to regenerate itself. And, her skin got so bad, we had to use bleach baths and all kinds. And I got bad skin, and we learned about the humidity because it was cold in the house in the winter, so we tried to raise the temperature of the house, and that made it too dry. And that was when both of our skin went really bad. So. But hers was far worse than mine, but mine was really, really, really bad also. So, I mean, it made us wonder if there was some problem in the house that was causing it, like mold or something. And we did have a little mold in the basement, but that was not anything to do with it. We now know, because of all the events subsequent, that have proven that of course, for one thing, keeping the humidity higher in the house is a big, important thing for the skin when your skin gets dry, because the air can get really dry in the wintertime. It's very bad for the skin. But eating and how you nourish your skin through eating and through fasting, that's another very, very important thing that we didn't know back then. But her skin she always had this problem with her skin, or not always, but I mean when she was in her middle age or something, sometime around there, maybe even younger. And she went to the doctor, and they gave her steroids, oral, like prednisone, and terrible, terrible substances, which all drugs really are terrible substances, unless there's something like vitamin C or something, which is a vitamin. That's not a drug, technically, either. So, but I mean, some people might claim that I mean, obviously vitamins can be used as a treatment. That doesn't make it a drug. But it's because it's a vitamin. It's a food. It's better to have vitamins in your food, but you can take them as supplements with food. And that's not perfect, but it's really very safe compared to anything that's a drug that's not natural and that will... any unnatural substance will cause a chain reaction in your body of like a billion things. New things will happen because of this foreign substance, this drug that is not natural. So that's why vitamins are so much safer. They don't do anything that cause a huge reaction like a foreign substance or a chemical that's not natural in the body would cause. So, or the reactions they cause are not so unpredictable, put it that way. But we still have to be careful with vitamins, but they're just vitamins. They're not drugs. So, but they're very, very powerful, and therefore they could be dangerous. So you have to be aware of it, of all the different things about vitamins, and you have to be aware of. You can't be aware of all the things, obviously. You have to be aware of all the things that you're instructed to be aware of, and then you have to be willing to adjust quickly when you notice what happens. For example, vitamin B3 really hurt my stomach, really bothered me, and I was taking far less than some people take, and it was still causing a huge bellyache. So I can't take vitamin B3, that means, in that way. So, but that's, and also I get flush. I get a flush sometimes when I take vitamin B3. So I'm not taking vitamin B3 all the time now. I don't take it at all most of the time unless I think I need it. So, but that's just B3. That's one vitamin. Vitamin C is a very safe thing. I mean, it never causes any bad reaction that I'm aware of in anybody, but probably it does, but I'm not aware of any. And also, and I'm not seeking to find out about bad reactions either. I'm not. It's known to be very safe, and it's anti-cancer and it's an antioxidant. It's a tremendously powerful vitamin, but it also cures all infections, virtually, except for AIDS, as I've mentioned before, which is genetic, but it can remove all the symptoms of AIDS if you take a large amount of vitamin C every day. But for someone who just has a non-genetic infection, like a curable infection, like any other infection other than AIDS, is, as far as of the ones I know of, there's only AIDS is the one that can't be cured with vitamin C. Any other infection, including corona, which is just a cold virus, they all are cured with vitamin C, and once they're cured, you stop taking the vitamin C. It's just, you take it, you might have to eat, I don't know, 30 grams, 40 grams, 50 grams, whatever it is, I don't know. Some people have to eat a pound of vitamin C before their bowels move violently, and then they're cured, But anyway, but vitamin C is a phenomenal vitamin, so it puts all the vaccines to shame, as far as trying to vaccinate the common cold or the corona. It doesn't make any sense, because there's always going to be a new strain. So that's a ridiculous concept, especially when vitamin C does cure it. Everything. Every infection. I'm talking virus, bacteria, every infection. Vitamin C wipes it out, because your body is really what is doing the healing, but vitamin C is the cure. It's the substance that kicks your immune system into high gear. You can take, from a very young age of a child, can take a couple of grams of vitamin C every 20 minutes until their bowels move. But if they're younger, if they're too young, you can give them less. You could find out somehow, I guess, how much you need. But they don't vaccinate really young children anyway, so it's not really an issue. But for an infection, it is an issue. You don't want your child getting an infection that can't be. You want to cure an infection, so we do need to study that and figure out how many grams per 20 minutes for how old a child. I think a 4-year-old could take 2 grams every 20 minutes. That's what I think. So a 2-year-old, maybe you give 1 gram every 20 minutes, or maybe, I don't know. But do it by body weight, I guess. Do it by body weight, and you can figure it out. So, or if you can't do it every 20 minutes, you do it every whatever, however often you can do it, every 30 or 40 minutes. The idea is to keep doing it in rapid succession so that your body can fight off the infection, and it will fight off the infection, and then your bowels will move quite violently. When you have to run to the bathroom, you know the thing's cured, and after that you won't have the infection, and that's cured in my case every single infection I've had. And before that, I had infections every winter. I'd have an infection. I'd have the flu. I'd have all these things. I never have any full-blown infections because as soon as I start to get an infection, I do the vitamin C treatment, and it cures it every time. So I know it works. And I've had colds. I must have had colds, but they've never developed beyond the initial symptoms because I use vitamin C immediately. Because who wants to suffer for 7 days? I use vitamin C, and I take the 2 grams every 20 minutes. Or I didn't used to even bother with keeping track of how much I was taking every 20 minutes. I just take 6 grams all at once or whatever, and I'd take another 6 grams if I needed to, if I felt I didn't need to. And it wouldn't even have to move my bowels. I'd know I was cured. So, but I mean, if you want to be sure, your bowels will have to move. And it's simple, and it's highly effective. And apparently the majority of the medical profession and all the drug companies don't want to believe it. So that's the truth. I got off on that tangent because I guess it's an important one. That's why I got off onto that. But you know what? I want to show you the amazing pillow that I got. I got 2 of these. But now I'll be able to use them both. But you know, build them because I want to double case them. Put 2 cases. I only have 1 case on this one. So what I was going to do, I guess I have 2 cases on the other one. I'm going to take one of those cases off. But this one this could be the undercase even if I want, right? This doesn't have to be the top. I'm not sure which this is a much less silky material. But you know what I wanted to show you? I'm going to turn on a light here. Got to turn on another light. I forgot to look at what the material was here. Well, this doesn't even say. It doesn't even say on the box. I think it's polyester. I'm almost certain. Polyester is a fantastic material. And like I said, all my clothing, like this is a technical material. It's all the clothing I wear is technical. It's polyester. It's fast drying. It's wicking. So like my underwear is wicking. It's fast drying. So even though I'm wearing Hanes, it's still it's a polyester fabric, which is, I guess the Hanes, it's not the most expensive, so it's not the most advanced technical garment, but it's still going to function the same. It's a polyester silk, which is like fast drying wicking material. You know, if I bought Patagonia underwear, there'd be $30 each or $40 per pair per boxer. You know, per pair of boxers, it would be like $40. They last a long time too, but I think the Hanes will last too. And I forget what I paid for them, but it's certainly a lot less than that. A lot less. I mean, maybe they're $10 for a package of, I don't know, $20. What are they? $10 for a package of 4 or something? I don't know, something like it's crazy. They're much cheaper anyway. Or $20 for a package of 4 would be great price compared to $40. But I'm not sure what it's a crazy difference. It's quite dramatic, the difference in price. Buying them on Amazon from a company like Hanes, but it's not really a technical garment, I suppose. But it is, because it's polyester. It has the same properties. A very thin silk made from polyester, which will dry quickly and it will wick moisture, I believe. But even if it doesn't even have to be wicking, probably. It must be wicking. Yeah, I mean, if my body's wet, that polyester will be drenched. There's no question. I'll investigate that. But I go with science, and I go partly with intuition, with what we know. Like if I buy a technical garment, like a $40 pair of underwear, I wear them, and then I buy Hanes and I wear them, and I say, well, basically they seem the same to me. So, I mean, the Hanes are a little bit thinner, maybe a fabric, I mean, that might work even better if it's thinner. But I don't think there's any real difference in the thickness of the silk. You know, not that much, and you know, not a great deal. I mean, we can quantify all this stuff later on. The thing is, qualitatively, that's what I'm saying. As a scientist, we can be scientific and quantitative, but we can be qualitative and say, this sort of is the same as that. And then if that proves to be wrong later, we'll notice later, but so far I've not noticed any difference between really expensive underwear and the other polyester silks that I get from Hanes. So that's not to say that I think that you know, it's just that Hanes is the cheapest, the least expensive one I could buy. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't mean they're the best. But I also, you know, will be testing these things out more and more over time. Now this is another, yeah. So this is also called satin, and I believe these are ivory color. So I got some different colors. I got six of those too. Yeah. So I have some really beautiful products. I got the Tex B, which is real silk. So six of the ivory color, and 6 of these, which are satin. Or 4 of these. Sorry, 4 of these. That's right. 6 of the ivory color, 4 of these. So the ivory were the ones I wanted to use underneath. They were ivory, which is a similar color to what the pillow would be. So I'm gonna take one of those ivory. Wherever it is. Is it? No. Yeah, let's find it. Find it. Where is it? There's 2, 3. There it is. 5 of these, and one open. Let's take this out. My hands are clean because I washed them. So that's beautiful light in here. It feels great to be home, and I had a great workout with pulling the trailer. I had to gear down a little bit, and it's a little harder to pull it, but it was very easy. Just very easy. I couldn't believe how easy it was to hook a trailer onto my bike and then ride. Really easy. And I was worried about that for a long time, but that wasn't why I didn't do it. I just didn't do it because I didn't think, I didn't feel like the time was right or something. You know, Jehovah didn't say to go and do it. I need to have some feeling that this is the right time to do something. So today I needed to pick up a box from the mail, from the post office. The other day I went on my bike, but I got the pillows. The other day I picked up the pillows. So let me show you that's right. So let's get back. Then I couldn't carry this bigger box in my backpack. It was way too big. So I realized the next day, or overnight, last night I realized I can use that trailer now. It's a good opportunity to test it with a box that's not too heavy. It's a fairly heavy box with all these pillowcases and things, but it wasn't, it's only like about 20, 30 pounds, it's, if that, 20 or 30 pounds, maybe, something like that. So let's take this off. This is one of my pillowcases that I bought at Walmart, and it's some kind of cotton polyester. Let's find out what this is made of. Let's see, 100% cotton. Okay, it's cotton. And what are these? These are satin, right? Well, you know what? They probably say. They probably have a tag. Like, here it is. Here's a tag. 100% polyester. That's good. Oh, look, it comes in packages of 2. Oh, no. You're kidding. They come in packages of 2. That's great. But that means I got 8 of them. No, wait a minute. No, that was the blue. That means I got 12 of them. Well, I definitely won't be running out of these for the rest of my life, probably, maybe. Or, well, suppose I have children. That might change. This is weird. They were pairs. Now, where's the other one? What's this? What's that one? this? Is that the one? Hang on. I want to show. Here it is. Okay. Well, this is nuts. This is crazy. It's craziness because are these in pairs too? They are. No, they're not. Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a pair. I bought 100 times as many things. No, I mean, I feel like I won't be sending it back because it'll be useful to have stuff on hand. For one thing, I won't have to do the laundry all the time if the pillowcases get dirty, but that's one thing. But I've learned about doing laundry, about how careful, but that's amazing. So I only got 4 packs, so that's 8. So that's good. So that's great. That's hooked. 8 and 12. That's 20 pillowcases. Amazing. Plus the 2 silk ones. They only came with 1. Or did they come? Maybe they came with 2 in each package. Where are they? Okay, so that's nuts. That's craziness. I had no idea. I thought I'm usually very thorough, and I thought I was very thorough, but I ordered the wrong fitted sheets. I ordered fitted. So Jehovah knows better than I do. He knows better, so he knew why I did all this. I'm going to have to fold those and put them away, but I think this is just amazing. Let's try this out. This is is it polyester too? I didn't check it, did I? Wait a minute, let's check this. I didn't check it yet. These are polyester, I would say. Almost guaranteed to be polyester. Here it is. Satin Pillowcase. 100% microfiber polyester. So that's what they both are. Now this feather pillow, made by a Canadian company, absolutely brilliant company. Canadian Down and Feather Company, I think it's called. And it's goose down and goose feathers. And nowadays they're much more advanced technology when they make feather pillows or goose down. But this has a good, beautiful. It compresses and it comes back up. And this is a 33 ounce of material in this one. You can get firmer one. I think this is the medium, I think. I don't think I bought, well, I'll have to check that later, I think. It's not that important. But I don't think it would have mattered all that much what I bought because I have another thinner feather pillow I can use. I could layer the pillows on top of each other. I've got polyester, foam, memory foam pillows. Not polyester. Let's try this. Let's put it with the label on the inside. Look what it says here. It says standard 20 by 26, 255 thread count, 100% cotton for the pillow. So 255 threads per inch or thread count, and 100% cotton. So they don't want 400 thread count for this because they want it to breathe, but they want it to be high enough thread count to keep the feathers inside. Okay? But these are beautiful. I've got 2 of these pillows. They're beautiful feather pillows. All I have to do is just do that. I've got, and is this an envelope type? This is an envelope type. This is an envelope type. So that means you tuck the pillow into the envelope, and then it just sort of seals itself like that's like that. Nice, eh? And then I could put the outer one, which could be. I might as well test these, try them out. So I'll use the darker one. And I can put it the same way around, or I can use it probably put it the same way around with the envelope opening on the same end in both cases. So the envelope on the inside is just a little bit extra flap on one side that will be the envelope, and then on this side there isn't any such flap. So the envelope will wrap around. Now I can put the envelope the opposite way if I want. This way, I'll put it this way up. So it's on the bottom instead of the top, and that way it will possibly seal up better. You just do this. Look, it's going to slide easily because it's satin. Then I can flip this envelope part over top of the pillow. Works quite well, and then there you have it. Satin pillow. Now, I can do that, and then I can put back on. I can do 3 layers if I want. Nothing wrong with that. Put my original one back on. I think the satin's a little too slippery to try to lie on, maybe, but maybe not. But we'll certainly use it at some point, I think. I think I will want to. At this point, I like the old cotton, which is standard, and I can put it so that it will not come out. Like the folded envelope is on the inside, so it doesn't show. You could do it either way. There's the cotton. They're not ironed or anything, but that'll work. So that can go on the bed, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm going to bring the other pillow. So. I think it was Canadian Down and Feather Company, but where did I throw them? I've got. Let's get it. Here it is. Yeah. Here is the packaging right here. I can't wait to eat. Later I'll eat, but I don't know if I'll eat today. I think I'll fast because I really gained too much weight there. Down Perfect Pillow. The Goose Down pillow with feather in the middle. So the middle part of it is feathers, but they're white goose feathers in the middle and goose down on the outside, white goose down. So it's very good quality. They don't use down in the whole pillow. Standard size, 33 ounce fill weight. I think the rating on the fill it is something like 700, the fluffing or whatever they call it. The fluffability, or that's not what they call it, but something like that. It has to do with how much it fluffs up, or how. What does the 700 mean? I forget. It's the volume. I know. It's how many cubic inches or cubic centimeters a certain weight occupies. That's what it is. So the higher it is, the fluffier it is. And these pillows were something like, well, and they don't say on the packaging, but it did say in the ad. It's 100% fine cotton for the fabric on the outside, 255 threads per inch. The luxury of a down pillow with the support of a feather pillow. White goose down, small white goose feathers. Hypoallergenic. 5-year guarantee. That's about all. But it's made by Canadian Down and Feather Company. That was what I wanted to find out for sure. Canadian Down and Feather Company. It's a great product, really. But I think they're a pretty great company. They have great reviews too online. So this is my pillow. This is the one that was double. Well, I double cased it with 2 layers of the cotton. I'll take it out. Look at this. The Down and Feather Company has this sort of a leaf. A leaf is their emblem. It's getting darker. Nighttime is on the way here. All these bright lights that they use for cameras and everything, you know. I'm not sure we need that, you know, really. So it would be hot as well. So look, I've got this. I can do the same thing with this one. This is the one I've been sleeping on. And when I'm not sleeping, when I'm just propping my head up, I'll use my my memory foam combined with my feather pillows. My one feather pillow, which is a very, very thin feather pillow, very thin, which I fold and put under my head. But the other, and I've got the other 2. I have a foam pillow, old foam that's not memory foam. But I guess it's kind of, it remembers its shape. But it was before memory foam, a long time before. It's very many years old, decades and decades old. And that one, I probably have to get rid of that one at some point. I've got another one in this closet here that I probably have to get rid of that's like that, because it's just too old, that foam. Probably it's not healthy at some point. But I'm not sure. If I don't have to get rid of it, I won't, but I may have to. And the other one is I have the memory foam. I've got one under my legs too that I keep under my legs to raise my legs up just a bit to protect my back. And I have one that's under my thighs, that is, and the other one I have under my head. It's a memory foam, and then on top of that, so I have for my head I have just the old foam, memory foam on top of that, and then feather pillow, very thin, on top of that, which I fold when I'm using it, so when I'm propping myself up. But I sleep on this one. Now I'm going to put this inside. This has a label. Put that in. At this end it has the fabric thread count, standard size dimensions of 20 by 26 inches, and 100% cotton. So just so I can access that, I'll put this way. I want to be able to read information maybe sometime without taking the pillow off. Yeah, I like these envelope style. I think they're, I really do. It's, you know, why would you want, well, you don't, I've never had them before, ever. Is that something they do in China, or is it European, or I don't know. I doubt that. The Chinese, I mean, I doubt that it's a Chinese thing only, because they usually, China makes products for the Western world. So it's probably something like that. This one, it says, oh look, machine wash, cold, separately, gentle cycle, tumble dry on low heat. So I'll have to be very careful with these polyester pillowcases. Now, what about the other one? Let's check it. Let's check the washing instructions. Machine wash, warm separately, gentle cycle, do not bleach, tumble dry low, do not dry clean. But I mean, I think the best thing that I can say, I can let these dry, you know, hang them up maybe and dry them like that, because this is polyester. This stuff dries. All polyester is like, it's not going to dry slowly. There's no possible way that it's going to dry slowly. It's polyester kind of rejects water. It just kind of, it doesn't absorb it. So all polyester, I believe, is fast drying. It's all wicking, fast drying, completely like a technical garment, which costs much more. Anyway, which way did I put that? Did I seal it up, or did I put it, I forget. I put them the same way? Yeah, I put them the same way, but I just flipped it so that the envelope was on the other side. That's how I'll do this one too. So there's just so much amazing beauty in all of creation, you know, and all the things, the freedoms that we have to make choices. And we shouldn't feel, well, another thing is we should not feel pressured by the medical profession, who really doesn't know anything about how the body works. Because we, for example, in biology, in photosynthesis, for example, we know that there's a whole long list of chemical formulae that are used for describing photosynthesis, but they don't know all the formulae. They don't know the whole process of photosynthesis. They don't understand how photosynthesis works in a plant to create the, you know, green material from sunlight, or to cause growth from the sun and from the water and nutrients. But from the sun, they don't understand the process of photosynthesis, and that's just one process in plants that serves as a good example of how we don't understand how life works at all. Not at all. Not in any cell, at any level, are all at no level are all the processes ever known. It's not to say the number of processes is infinite. It might be, but it's just that we don't know them all, And therefore, because we don't know photosynthesis, that is a good example of how we don't know anything about any cell and how it works in terms of knowing all. We just don't know all about how any cell works, and even the processes. We don't know all about, even taking one process, we don't know all there is to know about that process, like photosynthesis. So that's just one process. It's not the whole cell. It's just photosynthesis is just one process that the cell uses, and we don't understand that. So it shows us we don't understand anything. So I'm just about up to an hour. We don't know how the body works. So you can't listen to anybody who claims that you have to do a certain thing to get your health, or you have to do this or that. You really don't, because nobody knows. So is that to say all vaccines are unwise? It might be saying that. It might be saying that. If we're talking about infections that you're trying to prevent, vitamin C is the definitive cure, and it's been demonstrated by every single doctor who ever practiced medicine using vitamin C as a primary treatment for infection. That's been proven over and over again by those doctors. And the reason we know that is because if you even know one doctor who is claiming that, he wouldn't be able to, a doctor who's had his whole career, who served during his whole career using vitamin C, and right up to the day he died, he still believed that vitamin C cures every single infection. It's undeniable, because he wouldn't be able to maintain that through his whole career and actually believe it if it didn't work. So we know it works, there's no doubt. And other doctors, there are other doctors besides, for example, Dr. Cathcart, who he lived to be 75, I believe it was. So the thing is, doctors never live as long as other people do, generally, because they work too hard, basically. But the difference between medicine and science is completely, quite dramatic, quite significant, quite a large difference in many ways, because to be a scientist, you don't really want to care about the people. If you care about the people, you're not a good scientist, because you're biased. So, but in medicine, they care about the people. That's their job. And or hopefully they do, and if they don't, they're not good doctors. So there's a contradiction. There's not a really, it's a dichotomy, or they're separate. Medicine and science are separate. That's something to keep in mind. And so when we generally try to get our health, we don't really do it as a scientific experiment. Once we know, though, that something works, then we can start to study it scientifically. Like I learned, for example, about how fasting worked. Once I learned how it worked the first time for 3 days, then with a water-only fast, I learned after that I could study it scientifically by studying my ketone levels, using a ketone breath meter, and trying to determine when I was burning fat. There are many studies that can be done to try and see how you can improve your health. And you can use science to help you study the effects of different things. But you can't use science really to study effects on health, because health is more of a caring issue, where you care about having your health. It's something, it's not studied quantitatively. So it's a qualitative thing. So that's really, I think, what I wanted to say about science and medicine. So doctors cannot be good scientists. They just can't be. They're not really. They're not supposed to be. And good scientists cannot be doctors. And that's the way it is. I mean, because a good scientist doesn't care about the person. He cares about the facts, not the person. So in order to be a good scientist, he cares about the true understanding of the events and the sequence, or the processes and what's happening. Now, that's not to say you can't do both. It's just a question of they would appear to be mutually exclusive. But of course, if you care about the science, you do care about the person, right? But you don't care about the person to such an extent that you'd say, well, you better take extra vitamins of all kinds just in case, because that would complicate any scientific experiment if you were a scientist. So, but a caring physician might say, yes, take other vitamins as well as the ones that we think you need, or take, let's make sure that we do all the things that you need for health. That's more what a good physician could do. That's not to say they do that, but that's been my approach to health, is to being, I'm more concerned with getting well than I am with science. Once you get well, then you can worry about the science and how you did it later. That's been my approach, and that means that the two are not really compatible. Medicine and science are not really compatible. October 27th, 2021, Ward Green here still. I'm just going to try this. That's a nice alarm, isn't it? That's a warning in case you're coming through the other way, you don't get hit by the door. What I want to try here, I guess I'll have to put it over here. But that warning buzzer, I could turn that off anytime. But it's something that was a safety feature we had, that I intended it to be as a safety feature. So I'm running here? Yes, I'm running. Okay, so plug in this charger right here. It's not going to fit. It plugs in on the bed, but the problem is, it's not a big problem. I can do this somehow, can't I? Oh yes, this will work, I think. Yeah, it works. Perfect. Didn't know. I need light. Lights. It's not going to be a lot of light. What do we got? So I want to take this off. Got all these towels protecting the mattress, which is actually ripped. The fitted sheet, is ripped. It's torn. So it'd be a good idea to get that out of there. And this is a pillowcase that is underneath all the towels usually, so it doesn't get dirty very much. Look at this. It's going to be fun to do this. It's going to be really fun, a lot of fun here to do this. This is the old fitted sheet. I can't wait to see if this fits. And the mattress protector. Mattress protector is there. It's not really all that clean, but it's underneath everything. It doesn't have to be clean, particularly. It's more like stains and things you can't wash out. Just a general. It's not badly stained, just discolored, So, but it protects the mattress. So it's perfectly clean enough to do that job. Not every layer will be perfect. This is the bottom layer. I'm going to get it. Hang on a second. I can get some new. I can get a new mattress protector. I think I have one in the closet. I'm going to see if I have one. Maybe it's damaged. Maybe it's good. Let me get it. See what I can find. It'd be nice to replace this one. But let's put this in the laundry while I'm doing it. This is the other mattress protector that I saw in the closet. Now, so far, it looks really clean from what I've seen, but maybe it's never been used. So I can, yeah, I can wash the other one. This one fits. But you know what? It's got a zipper. Oh yeah, so it's got to be pulled completely through. Where's the zipper end? Where's the zipper end on this? At the top. So you take the mattress, fold it up, there's a zipper, right? See this? Okay. Zipper's on the other side. There we go. So these are identical. It's the same idea. I just have to put the... It's going to be good exercise. Okay. See, take a look at the mattress for a moment. So, the mattress is not in bad shape. It's not actually perfectly clean. What's this? Strange. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these are. Looks like onion skin, but it's not. Oh, it's plastic that came off the mattress protector. That's what it is. It's a plastic. Yeah, okay. So the mattress is actually not stained, but it's slightly off color. But, you know, I can wash that some other time. I think for now, the goal is to get this thing off, and replace it with this one. Yeah, and then, I don't know why, because it doesn't really need replacement. I just want to do it as an exercise, partly. Let's do this. Lift that up. There we go. That's good. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna get this. Yeah, the mattress protector is not wanting to come on this other side. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. So I can wash this mattress protector. Jehovah willing. Comes right off. I don't want to tear it. It can be easily torn, I think. So good. So here's the other pillow. The other feather pillow. This is amazing. It's really amazing. This mattress is not in bad shape. It's basically got discoloration all the way down it, the whole length of it. That probably was caused before the mattress protector was ever put on it too. Well, you know, and the mattress has been flipped end to end, so some of this is night sweating that sort of discolored the mattress. That's all it really is. And anytime any material, any staining got on it, it was scrubbed out, so it doesn't have any stains. Nothing is here to indicate that. Nothing indicates that. It's just very slightly grayish in places, and it's in good shape. It's a really good mattress. Well, it's not. It's an old mattress too. But to replace this is probably not a good idea. Unless I replace the whole bed. Because if I replace the whole bed, though, then all the sheets I just bought are of no value anymore. Just the pillowcases, not the sheets. So what I just purchased was sort of assuming I'm going to keep these mattresses for a while, which is not ideal actually when I think about it. I didn't think it out. But to buy a new mattress would be very expensive. So here, this is a mattress protector, right? Where's it supposed to go? Goodness me, what? Which way up does it go? It tore. This one got torn. There's a piece of tape on it to fix that, so that's all right. Interesting. That's why that was replaced, maybe. How do you put this on? So when I bought these mattresses, or when I bought the sheets, I apparently didn't intend to replace the mattresses. I'm gonna have to put this all together. It's going to be great to see whether the fitted sheets work. But I mean, these mattresses are so worn that it's not as comfortable to sleep on. So, but I hate to see that thrown out. And for one thing, to replace these would be very expensive because it's a very expensive bed. Whereas if I bought a brand new queen size mattress, that would cost a lot. And it's a little wider than this space, the base of this bed. If I did that, I'd have to get some fitted queens sheets and some fitted top sheets, and that's not very expensive, so that can be done. And that's at some point what I will do. And I don't know if I can use the box at the bottom here, because the queen will be a little too big for this box. A queen is slightly bigger, and there's not much room in this room either. Now, how do you put this on? Which way's up? This is plastic. Plastic. Where would you put the plastic? The plastic goes inside. Plastic is on the inside, yeah. Okay, so the plastic has to be, surely. Plastic is on the inside, not the outside. So you don't lie on top of plastic. So that means this goes in like this. All of this has to go inside. Yeah, like that. All of it goes inside. There it is. That's the way it goes. Okay, perfect. Great. That's the way it goes. And the plastic has to go on top too. Not on the bottom of the mattress, on the top of the mattress, so it protects the mattress. So this is the way it goes. And that's what we'll be doing. So it's not all that easy if you've never done it. But I have done it. There we go. Just get this on here. Pretty good. That tape that was repairing, that won't be seen because it'll be at the end of the mattress. Somehow that got torn. All we have to do here is get all of this stuff on the top, right? Okay, and the plastic will be on the bottom. No, sorry, the plastic's on the top. Right here. Plastic type material, shiny plastic that protects the mattress from any kind of spill. So, looks good here. That looks pretty good there, see? That looks like it's kind of at the end of the mattress, that's good. That's it, right there. So there's the end of the mattress. Now, the real tricky bit is to get, you know, you gotta flip it like all the way up. Bring all that down, right? Good. Bring it around. I've got a bed table that's in the way here. Take this. Oh, that's better. Yeah, much better. Okay, so it's good. It's gonna be great. We just gotta get still a good mattress in many ways. It just you can't be, in my opinion, you can't be replacing mattresses every time. You know, if you don't understand what you're doing, not a good idea to do it. Not a good idea to replace. Okay, look at that. That's good. Look at that. I just lay under the mattress. I've never done that. I was lying under the mattress. Yeah. Come on. Oh, it was difficult to get out of there. Okay, good. Perfect. I was underneath the mattress. It enabled me to slide the material all the way up. So it really worked. Look at this. It goes right over top. You probably can't see it. Now I can zip it up. I think I probably took this protector and maybe I probably took it off and washed it. That's what I think could have happened. And then I can zip this up. It's a little bigger than the mattress. It enables you to zip it up while I have it in the upright position. And there it is. Done. Okay. Nice and cool. Okay. So that's that. Yeah. Great. It's funny because it's a little strange because there was. Let's get this up and do this a little bit differently. Yeah. Without tearing it. Try to get the fabric up a little bit. That's good. Much better. It's not exactly built for this bed, I guess. And it's a bit bigger than it needs. That's partly the depth is a bit bigger. So now I had my watch come off. Get it back on here. Yeah. It's good. Okay. I like this. This is good. This is what I wanted. This is what I was trying to do here. Is to get this figured out. It's a bit oversized. And all this sheet comes up on top. That's good. Happy with that. That's good. Okay. That's great. Now. This is the new sheet. This is the fitted sheet. This is amazing. This is incredible. But it'll probably be tight enough. It'll fit over the top, first of all. It might be tight enough. This might work. This will possibly just fit. Because they make these fitted sheets tighter than they need to be, right? Might just work. This might just work. It's exciting. It's going to be long enough. Look at this. I see Jehovah. Only Jehovah could have caused this to happen. I did not ever. I did not plan this. It's amazing. Look at this. It's absolutely incredible. It actually fits. And I ordered the wrong thing. That's proof that it's Jehovah. Anybody who's ever ordered the wrong thing and had it work, or had it not work, they'll know what I'm talking about. You don't have things work if you order the wrong thing. Unless it's from God. It just doesn't happen. You just can't do it. Right? But this fits. I never would have planned to order it smaller. Too short in length. I don't have to do any modification on this because it fits like a glove. Like, obviously it's a little too deep. You just tuck the excess under. Yeah, just like you would have to do if it wasn't a fitted sheet. Tuck the extra under. And you have this amazing fitted sheet that fits the mattress. And I ordered the wrong size by accident. I ordered the wrong item. I didn't even mean to order a fitted sheet. I meant to order a top sheet, not a fitted sheet. I never would have ordered a fitted sheet for a mattress that was the wrong size. Never, never, never. I just never, ever would have done that. So I didn't do that, but I accidentally ordered it. trying to order queen size. It just didn't reset before I clicked the order button or something. And this actually works. That's fantastic. Praise Jehovah, because I know it was him. It's amazing. So I'm going to put the sheet back on. For the first time ever, well, first of all, I'll put back on the pillows. See, I've got this top pillow, which is feather. My feather pillow. Very thin. I've got my memory foam. You know what? This needs washing. This pillowcase. So I will take that off. I'll go get the one that I had. One underneath here. That looks pretty clean. I'll keep that one. Perhaps. Maybe I won't. Yeah. Cream. What could be the ivory. So, yeah, I'm going to use these, I'm going to replace both of these. Second thoughts, I will make them both clean. Then, see, this is very, very clean. This, it has another pillowcase over the memory foam, but it's still very clean. That particular case is very clean, so it's clean enough. It's not perfect, maybe. It's not dirty. Like it's. Oh my goodness. You know, it might have a bit of coloration that comes off the foam even. It doesn't look like it's got, it can't have really any body staining or anything like that. I don't believe it does. So I'm just going to keep it like this for now. I'll wash it some other time. But that is beautiful. And I will put this other, yeah, that's good. That's a satin. I'll get my other, I'll put these in the laundry. The feather one is still good. Okay. Yes. I'm getting warm. I'm going to take my shirt off because I'm too warm. Take my long shirt off, long sleeve shirt, because I'm too warm for this. It's good. Get this off. Burn fat. I know, it's good. Yeah. So there it is. That's my other one that I was using on the other pillow, but now I'll use it here. Doesn't need to go to laundry, and there it is. That's my memory foam that I like to keep under my head. And under it is this other foam. No, this is the foam, sorry. And that pillowcase is dirty, so I'm going to change that. Most definitely. The pillow is kind of dirty too, but it's foam, so there's nothing you can do about that. But it's fine. It's really not very dirty. Not at all like the one I had that I had to wash. It was really dirty. But it's still in the bathroom. I wonder if it's dry yet. It's been a long time. Now this one will have that pillowcase on it. And what else? So I don't have anything that's not satin. That can go under. If it goes under, I wonder if it'll slide out. But I got the feather pillow on top. I can put this on top. I'm just going to pile those up. I'm going to put my towels back. All of this stuff. Where was this? No, I know. You know what? What's this? Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. This is the one. Okay. This one was here. It goes here. But, wait a minute. What goes under? I don't know. Does this other blue one go under it? And if so, which end is which? This end is... This end, yeah, that's the way you go. Okay, good. That's the way it is. Okay, so... Well, that goes in between. Right. I'm not sure whether the pillow goes underneath everything. But this towel needs washing. Goodness me. It's not clean. It's the under towel though. So I guess it's soaked through. Well, I'm going to try to find another towel I can replace it with. Okay. So this is going laundry. Tripping over the box. The flap on the box, you know, makes you trip. So I'll use a big brown one if this is big enough. Looks like it will probably work well. Good size, very large sort of bath towel. And I use it all the way up like this, and then I bring it down. Oh, you know what? It goes over the pillow. That's how I've been doing it. So the pillow is on the bottom. That's how I was doing it, because I remember I don't have to do it that way. I can put the pillow on top, but I want to protect the pillow from getting stained, so I put the pillow on the bottom and the two towels on the top. That's good now. I think we've got that ready to go here. This is great. I mean, I arrange it like this, but I don't even need these towels. I'm just trying it. I'm just doing it like this, to stay consistent with what I was doing. Keep on doing it the same way for now. What was this? Was that like that? I think so. Looks like it. Okay, so then under here, we're going to have this towel. Okay, it goes on top as an additional layer there. It's multi-layer. This is all multi-layer stuff. But under the other towel, these two towels protect the pillow. These two smaller, very intricate system. Very intricate. And this is some threads. But this is great that we have, I mean, this is a brand spanking new, clean, fitted sheet that fits. I am thrilled. I'm absolutely over the moon. It fits. Can't believe it. Actually fitted. This is the most exciting thing, because I know it wasn't a mistake. I thought it was a mistake, but Jehovah knew it wasn't a mistake, and he allowed me to order it. And afterward I thought, that's a mistake. Right? But I didn't change it. Instead, I got the item. Now I tried it and it works. It's incredible. It really is. Absolutely incredible. And it fits well enough, too. So I've got these two feather pillows now, and all this other stuff. I'm going to wash. What's this? Oh, it's all caught. Okay. Perfect. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect by the time I'm done here, that's for sure. So this is a pillow on top. This feather pillow can go on top of that. That feather pillow, you can see that is getting dirty, but I'll change it a little later. Let's just put this stuff in here. Okay, it's not bad, right? Maybe. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We got that. I'm going to put this in the laundry in a minute. Let's see. Amazing. There you are. Feather pillows. Everything is good. Everything is excellent right now. It's excellent. So, yeah, I think I need to fast. I think I need to fast. But there. That's what we have. Ward Green here, October 27th, 2021. There's the bed. There we have it. It's got some of my clothing on top and my books. But the basic covers are now straightened out, kind of. It's all back in general order and ready to be used again with clean bed linens and pillowcases. It's going to be great. But I mean, it was okay before. It wasn't really dirty, but now it's. I don't have the torn fitted sheet. We've gone more than an hour and a half. That's wonderful. So I'll sign off right now, and maybe this will be a video I release, possibly, but we'll see. Anyway, it'll be for the archives. So God bless everybody in Jesus' name. So long. For now, Ward Green saying, I love you.